Neoteny and paedogenesis, these two are very important topics in amphibians, not only in amphibians, in the echinodermata and hemichordata and protochordates. Due to the neoteny and paedogenesis, these all the vertebrates were evolved on this earth. Larval stages were evolved as different populations instead of adult organism. That we will discuss about the neoteny and paedogenesis and the differences between them. Then we can understand the evolutionary development significance of the larval stages to evolve as the different species of organisms on this earth. Neoteny is, for example, this is salamander, adult salamander. In this salamander, due to the neoteny, this organism is developed. This organism is actually, this is already became adult organism. This is a salamander, but it is resembling some larval characters on its body. But whereas in the paedogenesis, from this adult organism, from the salamander, adult salamander, due to the paedogenesis, this larva is developed, but this larva could not become the adult salamander. They can spend its total lifetime as a larva only. This can become mature, sexually mature, this can lay eggs, and the reproduction, everything is taking place in its body at its larval stage only. This organism can give birth to the larva only, but not adult form. But whereas in this case, due to the neoteny, this larva, amblyostoma larva, developed as an adult organism, although it is resembling some larval character, but it will become mature, sexually mature, it can give birth to the adult organism, which is looking like its parent salamander. But this will become mature, sexually mature, it can give birth to it can lay eggs, it can give birth to the larva, which can resemble like this only, but not like this. So this animal is giving birth to the adult organism, which is looking like its parent, but this larva can give birth to the animals which is looking like larva, but not like this adult. See here, the important thing which we are learning here is this adult is this larval stage of paedogenesis is going in another direction of evolution. Normally, see, this larva is giving birth to the animal which is looking like a parental animal. There is no importance of neoteny. But here, this is adult organism, this is the larva due to the paedogenesis, this becoming sexually mature, and it is giving birth to the animal. The animals are looking like the larva. This larva is living independently. They can give birth to the larval type animals only. So these are developing and these are going through the evolution. They can give birth to the other type of species. These are also involving in the evolution, but these are also involving in the evolution. But than in the adult organisms of salamanders, the more evolution is taking place in this larval stage, because it is at this larval stage, more changes may take place. If more changes are take place in these animals, we can expect more evolution. Already we discussed about the echinodermata, bipinnaria, auricularia, brachiolaria larva. In those larvae, actually bilateral symmetry is there. All the developed characters are present in those animal. From those echinodermata larvae, hemichordata tornaria larvae were evolved. How do the larvae can involved in the evolution? That is nothing but paedogenesis. From the tornaria larvae of hemichordata, protochordata, tadpole larvae were evolved. How was it possible? Because that is paedogenesis. In these animals, we are observing the paedogenesis. Due to the paedogenesis, what is happening? The larval stage is involving in another direction of evolution. So then this neoteny, the paedogenesis is very important, because the neoteny is not important, because Although this is resembling some larval characters, retaining some larval character, it is giving birth to the adult organism which is looking like its parents. But what are the causes for this neoteny and paedogenesis is, that is amazing thing, due to the lack of thyroid hormone in their body. Actually, during the larval stage, actually the thyroid hormone is very important for the metamorphosis. Why the thyroid hormone is not releasing in a required quantities in this larva means due to the deficiency of iodine. They may live in iodine deficient water or the iodine deficient environment. Due to the deficiency of iodine, the thyroid hormone is not synthesized properly in the larva. Then they are retaining in the larval stage, or they are at their adult stage, or they are completely retaining in the larval stage, just like the paedogenesis result. So the axolotl larva of salamander is which is living in the Mexican is showing this paedogenesis, and some are showing the neoteny. Here you see neoteny, this state give birth to normal one, looks like their parents. Due to the neoteny, this is retaining some adult larval character, but it is giving birth to, it becomes sexually matured and it can involve in the sex, and it can give birth to the adult organism which looks like the parents. But whereas in the paedogenesis, you can see this can give birth to the juvenile only, but not its parents like animals. It can give birth to the animal which looks like its larvae but not looks like its parents. That is paedogenesis, neoteny and paedogenesis.